As soon as you get into that game or that battle, all the nerves and everything else just kind of disappears. And we looked at it as just another period. We'll take it as long as we can. You know, we'll go 6 periods, 7 periods if we have to win the game. So, you know, we've come this far to get back into it. We don't want to let it slip away.
Puck goes back in the net to Craven. Craven's shot went off the skate of Vernon. And the Flames start back. They got a break here.
The save that fans still talk about. In the first overtime, Kirk McLean made a spectacular save off Robert Reichel.
They got a break here. In on the right wing comes Fleury.
Everybody talks about the save in Canucks history. That's it. I mean, I don't know how you can top it. Robert Reichel, Canucks were caught. Jyrki Lumme was their only defenseman back, and you could just see the play unfolding, certainly from the broadcast booth.
In on the right wing comes Fleury, over the line, cutting it on goal, he centered it! McLean, a marvelous save! They turned the red light on, but that wasn't a goal. It was a spectacular save by Kirk McLean.
It's the greatest save of his career. Jim, it's unbelievable how he got over to make that one. This is a save of all time right here.
I don't know to this day why Theo Fleury didn't shoot the puck. He is coming in almost a 3-on-1, but sort of a 3-on-2, but there's a little room, and Fleury is about 15 feet in front of McLean with the puck. And Fleury was a good goal scorer and at the peak of his career, and you think, here it comes the winner. But I think it was Jyrki Lumme, who was the defenseman, who started to make a move towards Fleury, and so he passed off to his left to Reichel.
It looked like he had all the time in the world to bury it. And Kirk McLean came from the left side post all the way over, stacked the pads, and made the save. It was just phenomenal.
Here he comes with Reichel. Fleury for Reichel. Great save by Kirk McLean. And Jim, I think the red light came on again.
The goal judge is saying, yes, I did turn it on, I made an error. It looked like it was in. Reichel thought it was in. Everybody on this side of the building thought it was in. But Kirk McLean.
Do or you don't kind of play. A do or die slid across, threw his legs across, and I think the shot by Reichel hit McLean's toe right by the goal line and stayed out. And that huge save will be remembered by Canuck fans for a long time.
This is a save of all time right here by Kirk McLean. This is the kind of goaltending that will win a series. This is monumental. This is huge, humongous. Oh, how did he get over? Tremendous cat-like reflexes. That was unbelievable.
Anytime you two-pad slide, it's a desperation move. But because you're obviously you have to get across as quick as you can and just get as much body in front of something as you can. You know, the 2-on-1 situation where Fleury was carrying the puck, and nifty guy. I mean, Fleury could do a lot of things with that puck. He could either shoot it, he could fake the shot and come across himself, or decide to pass, which he did. And you know, I kind of read it at the right time and you know, came across with the puck and was able to get my toe on it, as Reichel tried to one time into the short side. If you really look at it, what works out great for me is the fact that my pad was meeting the shot right on. So he didn't really have a lot of time to get it up or you know, put it back far side or something. It was almost meeting at the same time. So there was some good timing there as well.
Kirk made that incredible save. I mean, that was I was on the bench and actually ready to walk down the walkway, because you got Theo Fleury, who's a great passer, playmaker, sliding over to Robert Reichel, who's got a great shot and an amazing save, and kept us in the game.
That's it. I don't care. You watch hockey for the next 100 years. You'll never see a better save. We talk about Patrick Law, Potvin, and Hasek and all that. You'll never see a guy come across any better than that with those pads like that ever in hockey. If you watch for 100 years.
It has to rank up there as the greatest save. But you know, prior to that, I believe Gary Roberts had come down on a 2-on-1 or a semi breakaway and let a slap shot go off the wing, where I just got a glove on it, and so that kind of gets, you know, pushed under the table a little bit. But yeah, it definitely, you know, considering circumstances and where it led us, has to be probably the best save. Yeah.